the investigation of multiple disappearances in the midst of the Black Death turns into a bloody stand against a new mysterious threat. Surviving a turn-based tactical sandbox, managing a settlement and dozens of peasants, craftsmen and warriors to stop the upcoming Scourge. Ciao a tutti Marcello and welcome to a new first look video. Today we take a look at Plague Lords by Red Unit Studios, a turn-based strategy game set in a dark fantasy world. Already featured the game inside of one of my last Keep an Eye on It. Some cool dynamics and a graphic style. We will take a look at the demo version available on Steam and I'll leave a link for you inside the description. Consider supporting the dev by wishlisting the game. We got 20 minutes to see how the game works. Anyway, let's go. Let's start a new game. Character name, Anselm Bruno. Not like Bruno. I think I can change the name for now. Male. Okay, portrait. We got some choices. Let's go with this one. It's like a musketeer. Sergeant, headhunter, monk. Okay, we got 3 choices. The monk, the sergeant, the life of a mercenary makes one rely on the sword and loyalty more than persuasion and searches. The headhunter. One clean stab with a dagger can at a time do more than an entire army. It's just a matter of finding the right target. Let's try the headhunter. Okay. We got strength, agility, stamina, wisdom, charisma, archer and tracker. Okay. Let's start. Graphic style, it's quite impressive. I like it. In the middle of the 14th century, the Black Death stalks the land and whole towns empty and die out. People disappear by the hundreds. The few survivors hide in the ruins of towns and monasteries awaits their fate. A band of trackers is sent to a barony lost in the woods to find a royal dignitary who has disappeared, but the search turns into an investigation of a strange new infection. The trackers will have to turn the frightened town folk into an army, capable of fighting back and discover the source of the approaching Scourge. Here we are. Looks like an inn. At least this one isn't full of black corpses and not on fire like the other two. Yet there are many guests. I might as well take the best room. Let's take a look. Use the right button to move the party. It moves as fast as the slowest carter, who may be tired or wearing heavy armor. If the party is overloaded, a weight icon will appear on the shield. Okay. When the party occupied a building, an inspect button will appear on the bottom panel to the right of the next move button. Okay, a full inspection will take several turns, but buildings contain a variety of resources. Okay. Okay, we can zoom in and zoom out. Let's go to the town, to the inn. We can inspect, search. Bruno and the others begin to search the house. It's worth being careful. Nobody knows what's hiding in the dark corners, an old chest or an infected villager. Did we find something? Seen anyone? Not a soul. They even left their food. Shame, it's all rotten. Stables are empty too. I wasn't even hoping for horses. I don't like this. Grab a weapon. Gear is indicated by the special icons. Choose a carter and click the right mouse button on an item in inventory to put it on, or on the outfit to remove the item. A red outfit icon indicates that it is close to breaking. You can repair or disassemble the item in an appropriate workshop or using a repair kit. Spare items can be discarded by pressing the middle mouse button in a party's inventory. Okay. Let's equip this sword here to Bruno. Okay, good guess. Someone's here. Maybe the guests are back? Maybe, but I've got an arrow knocked anyway. Party's melee and ranged attack. For a melee attack, simply move the party towards the enemy. For ranged attack, press volley on the bottom left of the end turn button and choose the target archer. Do not receive return damage if they perform a volley or are protected by other fighters. Each fighter inflicts damage to one random target during a skirmish. This reflects the chaos of a fight where someone inflicts many blows and someone else misses, or in wounded captain effect. Okay. Someone must have heard our voices, for there was movement in the shadow. Here there. It's not on the left but on the right. But I think I don't have line of sight. Oh, let's wait. Here's our work. The valley. Great, what was that? Are any of them breathing? After those ones started, looks at their mugs, plague stricken for show. What do you say, Butcher? Examine the corpse carefully. If the body has action available in a particular spot, this will be shown in the panel to the right of the end turn button. You can collect remaining loot where a fight took place, or collect wild meat if you were hunting. Special quests need particular characters to complete them. This will be noted in your journal. Story quests usually involve 3 main characters: Gwen, Butcher, and your character. Okay, let's go where the corpses are, and we got the collect loot option. It's blood for sure, but they stink if they died a week ago. We found some plants. They fought like wild animals. I had to cut them to pieces. There must be an explanation for this matter. It looks bad, but I suggest we figure it out later. Let's not linger here. We'll find a spot away from the road to put up our tent. The best way to recover outside of a settlement is to make a temporary camp with a camp kit. A smith or a cook will fix your armor or make dinner. You can eat and drink at any time, but camp cooking will save supplies. Kits are marked with a cog in the the cog in the party's inventory. They help to quickly set up camp and place tags on traps. However, kits needs to be made ahead of time in a workshop. Okay, I don't know if this one, maybe it's a good spot. Let's try it. Begin to pitch a camp with the party member. This may take some time, but people much prefer to sleep in a tent than out in the open. Get a camp? Not bad. Be careful with the tents, or we'll have to look for cloth and logs again. Maybe not. The Flemish camp should be nearby. I hope so. That plug-in is starting to look really attractive. Fine. Bed down. I'll take first watch, then Gwen, Butcher, you're cooking. Your people need food and drink, which help them preserve strength and stamina. Try to stock up on everything you'll need before a long raid. Otherwise, the party won't get far way down with loot. Your character starts with slowly recovering the settlement, but only if there is enough food and water. If the settlement runs out of water, the character's energies won't be restored. We can finally eat something and rest. Let's see how it worked. The rest, make a camp. We can't completely restore health because we miss some resources, but we can take a rest and examine wounds. A healer or herbalist will examine and clean the wounds, saving bandages and herbs. Okay, but for now we can only take a rest. Bruno are having a rest and preparing with their people. If you distract them and leave the camp, they will have to restart the fire and cook again. 4 turns, I think. Stop where you are. Are you plague stricken? You have spots? I don't have neither. Since he doesn't look like yesterday's corpus local. No, I'm passing through. I wanted some food for my trip. But then yesterday I saw how you dealt with those. They attacked us, we just defend ourselves. You don't have to tell me. I've seen much worse lately. Your fellows weren't as lucky. Fellows? Soldiers, mercenary, they didn't look like the local fighters, so I took note. Well, looks like you're coming with us. Combining parties and members. To split the party, use the split button on the party panel. It appears only when you are on free land. To combine, simply move the right mouse button towards the party you want to join. In this mode, you can move not only cards from party to party, but also items. Quickly switch between parties using the tab button. Okay, let's see. If we want to join this one. Right, it was quite a fight, but only 2 or 3 of yours died. They fought well. There should be 2 dozen, maybe then split from the band. Maybe. You'll see I show your healer where to look. It's all written down in the journal. It's very close. Let's go, we'll take a look and perhaps find out why they split up and where they went. Story quests don't just progress the story, they gradually reveal various mechanics and influence the difficulty. It's best to prepare for an important mission, but you won't receive important survival tools without it. To complete a quest, you will need to have the required cards in one party. All directions are linked to landmarks you're familiar with and are recorded in the journal. If you get lost, check the relevant entries. This is the journal. These 2 found me in Milan in the midst of a plague. While there's work to be found for healing, I don't have many offers. Quests. Examine the fight side. We must go on the right track. Quest participant and their reward. Southeast. Okay, southeast. I think it's down here. Southeast. Here. Maybe we found something. Conrad's people point to the southwest. Paul is asking for a few pieces of log. Paul asks for help to find a few pieces of log. New journal entry. A promises note with Jansa seal and careful writing. We got some armors and some items. What's left of them? Just 2. They're too stocky for scouts, so they must be forger. The armor was torn away with the flash, but they kept fighting. They recovered in scratches. One of them had a note from the captain. I'll copy it to my journal. When we find the others, we'll find Conrad. You can ask around in town, further along the road, if you dare to venture in there. Settlement, journals and rosters. All entries about the plot, quests, parties and such are collected in the Butcher's journal. Just like training notes, everything else is revealed as the plot unfolds or when random quests are completed. Stats will show which items are kept there. Production and construction resources are initially taken from the party's inventory while the remainder is collected from the storeroom. Someone to the southwest of the inn in a small town. I must go there. Somewhere to the southwest. Maybe I can go from here. Southwest. Here. Let's see what we find. Here's the town. Bruno and the other began to search the house. It's worth being careful. Nobody knows little chests or infected villages. Begin the adventure? What is this? Someone has really gone wild here. The furniture is tipped over and items are scattered across the floor. Robbers wouldn't have left so many goods So, the house was turned upside down during a fight. Examine the scattered object. Wisdom, we need a wisdom of 5 for Butcher notes that there are no blood splatter anywhere. Let's try this. The saved girl joins the party. Item obtained. It's finally worked out. Is all the mayor? Help. There's someone here. Must have been hiding for a long time. Give her some water. At least we found someone. It's dead quiet outside. She needs food and rest. Time to set up camp. I'll need an infirmary. Infirmary. We'll send someone to find a few sturdy logs. Help her walk. Shelter, construction and defense. To build something bigger than a couple of temporary tents from a kit, your cutters can finally remove the heavy armor and pick up a tool. Building barehanded will take a week, but a couple of hammers will speed up the process. You can build any number of any buildings except the headquarters, but the camp area is limited. Each building needs to be accessible, and paths also take up space in the camp. Oh, we appreciate help with chopping wood. The faster we got a Paul asked for help to find a few pieces of log. We got some quests. The main quest is to make a camp, okay? While this one Paul asks for help, a few pieces of log. Your assistance will be rewarded, okay? While here, chopping wood, the faster we make camp, the faster we discover what's going on here and why this area is deserted. How we can build things? Not here, let's find a better place. This is another camp, but here. Temporary camp, a few tents and small, okay. Okay, now we got something here, upgrade a building. Main tent. Having just decided for a pair, the most valuable things our people could find are kept here, including all books, notes, plans and maps. We need to find something. Chopping wood. Let's try to go out. Oh, we spotted someone. We need to fight. What's there? Oh, we managed to. We found a worn pickaxe. Let's see if we can give a weapon to someone. Maybe here. Maybe it was a good idea to rest, but you know, now I'm here. Let's try to chop wood. Barehanded? We need at least 1 dozen tool. We got it one. Or not? No. We need to find something useful, but maybe I wanna rest. My peoples are angry and tired. Let's make a camp. I can even make a rest. Damn. Some kind of local ritual. These notes on a board in a square. Looks like the townfolk recorded the names of missing relatives here. The missing plug patients, we found a few yesterday, I think. Let's keep that to ourselves around here at least. Does this town have a name? Somdorf or World, maybe? Plus, this place is too strange for a simple name. We can do nothing here. Let's try to take a look around. We found some gold. Rune on the body. Let's keep searching. Great, we found something useful, something that help us build things faster. In the party, found something, but nothing useful. Oh, a log. Is it just one or three? It's nice to hear the rumors. We go inside the building and destroy everything in search for resources. Wolfgang, Wormthorn, an axe. We can't find an axe. I think I need to oh, maybe I managed to find a weapon. We'll need tools, and the more the better. Chop woods. Great. You can see the energy spent on another action. The card is penalized if energy is low. It's going up. I'm trying to take as much as I can. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So maybe I managed to complete the quest, secondary quest about the four log. But now I can even think I can even build the infirmary. Get them. The main tent. I can build the main tent here. It needs, if we keep this one, the worn hammer, we can faster, we can build faster. I think construct a building. It's not the Vatican, but it's served for a week or two. Pachi is asking for a few pieces of cloth. All would appreciate help with chopping woods, the faster we make camp here. You can build an infirmary to tend to the sick and wounded. How the infirmary and search some of the rear houses. I'll need clean sheet and dressing. You can build an infirmary to tend to sick and wounded. Okay, let's try to. Now we can even learn skills. Can be useful to the settlement as a builder. Can be useful to the settlement as a wood cutter. He's older. Plus we can do something else. Anyway, I think it's good enough for a first look. Don't forget that this is a demo version and it's available on Steam. I'll leave a link for you inside the description. Don't forget to wishlist the game and let me know what you think about it. Now it's time to hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and also consider supporting us through a member program, the Patreon page, the Buy Me a Coffee page. And don't forget to visit turnbasedlovers.com. Wish you the best. Ciao!